Take their goddamn arms off!
Hi, chat. I'm officially live. I'm going to show you're all able to hear me. Wait, able to hear me? Alright, anyway. Yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. I'm actually going to consider playing Telltale The Walking Dead Season 1. What's in my dad's place? Just consider getting that finished. I'm actually not going to necessarily play 400 Days. Only what's in my mom's place, so I'm going to make it a bit quite different. If y'all cool with that. I'm not going to mention how Jay from the Cub Scouts would mention it. But anyway, chat, I want to consider playing Telltale The Walking Dead Season 2. I want to be ahead, hoping I'm able to play that before it's like 4 something, let us know. So in chat, without further ado, let's get straight to this shit once and for all, let us know. Anyway. And bro, I had to do research earlier, like on like if I budget, like this how much money I'm going to have. And if I have this much money, yeah, I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna see how much money I'm gonna get because, like, come on, let me know anyway. Because, bro, I have to buy like myself an apartment. Not buy. I have to rent an apartment. I have to Hold on, I'm gonna read it to you all. I saved it to my camera. Hold up. Give me a minute, chat. Okay. What did I search up? Okay. If I have exactly... So, rent an apartment, get 2 digital PS5 Pros, upgrade my iCloud, getting plenty of groceries, getting plenty of games, also my 2 digital PS5 Pros, get a 12 months premium PS Plus, okay. So how many would I need to get if I had, like, more money? A TV, iPhone 17 Pro Max, and I'm pretty sure that's all. Um, A TV, iPhone 17 Pro Max. What are you watching? That's loud. Oh yeah, not just a TV and iPhone 17 Pro Max, chat. I gotta get the T-Mobile the carrier because I'm gonna transfer from AT&T to that. Oh, and then I have to get my girl her PS5, her digital PS5 Pro. Then I gotta get her brother Mason PS5 Pro, digital PS5 Pro. Then I gotta get one for Farhan and his brother. Damn. Or I can just save more and more. Like, so pretty much that's my budget. That's pretty much what I want to save for. You know, and then vacation afterwards, chat. So anyway, you know, let's continue. Anyway,
How come you can understand how I'm so good?
I do understand.
How come you can understand that you are so oh.
I do understand.
How come you don't understand that you're so mental?
I understand that I'm not.
How come you don't understand how you're so gay?
I understand that I'm not. Hey yo.
How come you're so
Hey yo.
What time is it?
11:38. No,
Jump scare doesn't mean you're scared. It means you're just doing this.
that's not what it
That
means.
what you're doing.
Yeah, I was jumping.
Yeah, jump scare.
That's not what it means.
It means jump scare.
That's not what it means.
Jump scare, not scare.
There's a difference. Anyway, chat, without further ado, let's get straight to the shit once for you know laugh, you know? Anyway, chat, let's fucking get straight to this shit, chat. Anyway, you know, let us, you know? Anyway, alright, let's continue. Yo, what's good? How you feeling, brother?
Yeah.
Who, chatted?
Mm-hmm.
A new viewer?
Is he a new follower?
Not at the moment, he just joined. What? Anyway.
What?
Apparently I'm within this part again. Well, actually you didn't see it because I was streaming again.
This is a big, sturdy house. It'll hold.
Oops.
I think so too.
I figured I meant to choose, X.
Shit! Get upstairs! Go!
I'm doing great and feeling blessed. How about you? I don't mean my blessed in a religious term. I mean being lucky to just stream and shit.
Guys, help me with this!
And to be in a great mood. Overall, you know, let us, you know. Yo. Oh, hell yeah. I've been constantly playing it as well. This is not my first time. So anybody in the chat, they can spoil whatever the hell they want. I don't give a shit. If I never played this game, I wouldn't care if you spoil. I'm not like those people who are pussies who don't want to admit that when you spoil something, you can't really see what that person meant. Obviously, if someone spoils and I never played God of War, for example, I would obviously know, you know. Let us, you know.
Get to the end of the hallway and take a fucking stand!
Yeah, for sure, Kenny.
Can't let ourselves get trapped. Just get as many as we can. When we see an opening, we go for it.
Just wondering if you're religious or not,
Y'all have.
because I mentioned to all my viewers about my, you know, non-religious beliefs. Just FYI. Hope you all heard that chat because I had to whisper it. But anyway, I hope you respect that because we are in America. We are not in another country. Like, for example, if I was born in Saudi Arabia, they would force me to be a Muslim, and I hate that. I mean, I hate all religions, but I respect religions. There's a difference there. You can hate it, but you can't disrespect it. Hope you understand, Unk. Unk plays. Anyway, chat, let's continue. In case you know who is in here watching and he's like, what? But you mentioned you were joking with your viewers. Which I'm really not, but I mentioned to him that I am joking with you all, but really I'm not, you know. Hey, just so you know, I'm playing on PS5, so be sure to show it in the chat. Hey, I respect that, I respect that. So you don't care I don't what? I just want to see what was the other part you mentioned. Because whenever I mention to someone, like, can you repeat whatever you mentioned, like, the other part of the sentence, they don't repeat it. So I was wondering if you could repeat the other part of the sentence you mentioned.
You all know where to aim.
I'm not an atheist, just FYI. Non-religious people can be more than just that. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's not chat much about it because you know who could like see the chat. I've done my research, and agnostic doesn't mean you believe in a higher power. It means you show respect to other religions without having a belief in a higher power. That's because an atheist means, like, for example, you don't believe in dinosaurs. That's an atheist, meaning you don't believe in what people talk about. You're like, oh, that's BS. Since when exactly dinosaurs are a thing? Like, that's an atheist. Yeah, it can as well be towards a higher power, but agnostic would be a realistic classification for someone who believes in a higher power, but respects other religion, but believe, like, I believe the red giant could potentially, I believe the sun could become a red giant and expand if majority of humanity doesn't prevent it. I mean, I would prevent it, but just overall, you know, majority of humanity, you know, just, you know, majority of humanity. But hey, appreciate you for respecting me, and we're in the USA. I feel like the USA is the only country, because Mexico, who knows if they have like agnostic or atheist or any individuals that are non-religious. So I'm pretty much like a guy who believes in science, but not Scientologist. Well, Scientologist means someone who studies scientists. It's not really a religion. Scientologism, I've done my research, that's actually, it just means you study the realm of science. Like, are aliens real? I believe aliens are real. Exactly. You're a Christian, but once religion is a... Because I did research, and apparently religion may come to an end in, like, the next century. So possibly in the future, let's say, for example, you gain biological immortality, biological indestructibility, have absence of pain, meaning you don't feel pain. Like, for example, if you're in Antarctica and you had no clothes, I'm not going to get into the details if kids are watching, you're going to be like, wow, I don't really feel the cold. I don't feel hyperthermia. I don't feel frostbite. I'm just... like, I have no clothes, pretty much. And you're, like, roaming around in Antarctica without dying. So that's pretty much what I mean by that. But, because, like, for example, you know how Captain Man, he's indestructible, which is a show. It's not like he actually is, because they haven't invented that in real life. He can still feel pain, but the pain immediately goes away. But what I mean by absence of pain... Exactly. So I feel like the Bible is a real thing, but, like... individuals do write it, and that's why people considers it as myth. Like, for example, non-religious people believe that evil did not occur from an origin. It's part of psychology, like, behavior-wise. Because other creatures, people can consider them as bad enemies, but they rely solely on instincts. Whereas us, we do as well, but our psychology is complex than other creatures. Like, other creatures... when a creature dies, they just remain there. That's why dinosaurs, that's how you can easily find them. They were never buried. It's just how erosion causes their burial. They were never buried. The only species that can bury one another because of empathy, because you don't want them to remain like a skeleton, like you don't want to see them. You know how in some games like Tomb Raider you see like skeletons, or Uncharted? That's because in the ancient era, people didn't care about burial. Well, I mean, there is moment like Egypt. I mean, there was burials. I mean, that's why there's tombs. You know, I feel like in modern moments, or not moments, modern time, they refer it as gravestones, not necessarily tomb. A tomb is like some ancient artifact. Or I'm pretty sure artifact means when you collect something that's ancient, you know. So, yes, exactly. I believe in modern science, you know. I respect your belief. I mean, your belief, like I mentioned, it can change. Like, like for example, if you're biologically immortal, biologically indestructible, you would live forever, infinitely. But then people could be like, what about Earth? What about the universe? What about the sun? What about the ocean? What if they die? Those die? Then we're pretty much gonna live in a dried, desert, barren world while alive with no pain. That's fact, because to prevent Earth from not dying and being immortal like indefinitely is to prevent its core from heating up, or not heating up, cooling down, and preventing the sun luminosity from increasing, meaning that's how a greenhouse effect would occur. Venus, I feel like because of its orbit, not because the luminosity increased in the past and then decrease as like the solar system evolved. So I feel that's how you could prevent the Earth from dying and the sun from dying. And you could prevent the red giant by adding infinite hydrogen. It's very simple. To prevent the universe from dying, which is actually very possible, you just gotta figure out a way to invent something to have infinite energy to prevent the universe from constantly expanding and preventing entropy, the heat death, the big rip, etc. You know, that's how you can prevent the universe from dying. And then people are gonna be like, "Is the ocean immortal?" I mean, it is. It can't freeze. It can't heat up. It can't evaporate. Well, what evaporates from it is the clouds, but itself it can't evaporate. Where you can witness land. I mean, if there was no ocean, it would pretty much be like canyons, like beyond the Grand Canyon, not Great Grand Canyon, the Grand Canyon or whatever. So, religious people, they believe the ocean is the Great Flood. I've done my research that ocean itself, as a non-religious person, it was formed by the comet, but ocean was frozen. So then rain potentially occur as Earth cooled down, meaning when the core like was within its current state, and when Earth's temperature drops quite a bit. I feel like when the snowball era occurred, that's when like rain potentially occurred because Earth's cooled down, but it cooled down constantly that it became very frozen. And then afterwards it melted, and that's how the ocean occurred as well. And then rain occurred so that it could just ensure the ocean remains. And if people are going to be like, how does the ocean remain though if water evaporates? Because of gravity. It's the ocean, chat. And people are going to be like, how does salt occur within the ocean, but lakes don't have salt, especially the Great Lakes? Well, it's an ocean, like again, as well. It's an ocean. I feel like through decaying rocks, volcano, space rocks when it hits the Earth, possibly has some type of salt minerals, and as well from sand, because I'm not gonna lick the sand. Ew. That's one, and then two, it could have salt, possibly, or like some certain type of. I feel like from rocks specifically, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna consider continuing. Uncle Plays, appreciate you for respecting and knowing I would never lie. So to all my viewers, I'm being serious about my beliefs. But when you know who is in here, I'll talk about Christianity with the individual, and when you know who is not in here, I'll mention about you know who whenever. And yeah, if you know who is not within here, then I'll possibly mention about my beliefs, you know, let us, you know, or, you know, like overall, you know, Uncle Plays, anyway, I'm going to consider continuing. And then if my girl's awake, whenever, I'll be sure to play GT5 Online with her and do the heist. Because I don't want to do I don't want to do by myself. I want to get plenty of money. I'm hoping I can get 7-something mil and get the penthouse. I'm actually going to do a tour. I'm actually going to get the greatest penthouse. I love penthouses. You know how I mentioned, oh, don't love of this world? Hey, non-religious people like me, we believe that this world is for us. And people are going to be like, what if trillions of individuals are born? I mean, that's why there's other planets. It's nature, you know. Other planets occurred for no reason, right? No, it occurred for a reason. Yeah, Mercury never had life. Venus, Mars, and Earth. Well, Venus and Mars at one point. Earth has always had life. The moon, who knows? Who knows if it had life? I know the moon occurred through when a ancient planet hit Earth, and people think it's within Earth. No, it's not. It just got destroyed. Possibly parts of it were because Earth was still developing and forming, or forming and developing. I mean, there's other planets out here within the universe that has life, but because of how far it is, it's going to take centuries or a millennia to reach those. Possibly centuries, though, because why exactly would it take a millennia just to reach those? I feel like next century or the century afterwards, Because I know it's going to take 2 centuries to reach the next star system, but possibly it's next century. There's a technology to reach that. Because I'm quite curious if beneath Jupiter, there's a planet within it, and it's just gas surrounding it, especially Saturn. And Uranus and Neptune used to have life, but it just became a cold world. I can't say barren. Barren means a solid world being like a desert. But I'm wondering if Uranus and Neptune had life at one point, and then unfortunately it migrated deep within deep space, like the outer solar system, and it just became like that, like cold. Hey, I mean, that's the whole point to send probes within it. Like, there should be like a probe, like a spacecraft, but a robotic one, not a human one. It's not a manned mission, an unmanned mission. And then once it goes within it, it's going to mention, oh, it never had life. Unfortunately, that's how it occurred, Anyway, I'm going to consider continuing. But, I love this game. I am looking forward to playing Season 2 again. Some of that plays, though. So that's why I have to play this.
Me too.
Because I'm going to mention to you all. I know I mentioned last live stream, I'm like, I'm not going to possibly play it. I'm possibly just going to play it off stream. Or I mentioned, like, I'm possibly not going to play it on stream. I'm going to play it off stream. But you know what? Might as well I play it, like, on live. And then next live stream, I'm going to consider playing Season 2. And then I'll mention the chat, typically chat about it whenever, I know, anyway. But we'll see. Bro, imagine completing Season 2 in, like, a couple hours. That would be cool. I'm possibly gonna complete episode 1. Like, Season 2 of episode 1 within, like, an hour. Who knows?
Fuck! Where do we go? There's no goddamn opening!
Up!
I was quite curious what could possibly happen if I didn't pull the attic down. Possibly they're gonna get attacked. But yeah, if I was mentioning like about AZ, like if AZ is in here, this is my homie chat. Then I'll chat about Christianity. But if he's not in here, then I'll chat about my beliefs, my serious beliefs of like non-religious beliefs to all of you all. Which I'm not joking with all of you all. I just mentioned to him that I'm joking with you all, but I'm really not. Let us like even Unk Plays knows I'm not joking around, because he was questioning me. Is this your belief? It definitely is. Anyway, okay, so I did research on Los Angeles, because I mentioned, I'm going to do research. It's just work, Just modern work, like, because of technology. People are like, why do offices have papers? I mean, that's just very simple. You know how back in the past, that explains it, But it's done within buildings because of how things evolve, Let us, just for me and overall majority of humanity, and just, overall, majority of humanity, let us, Anyway. Damn. Even guns are modern. Back within the past, sword was just the same. Now there's tanks, guns,
Everyone
all that
okay?
shit.
Lee still
You know?
bitten.
Shut up.
Okay, let's get out of here and keep moving. Kid's right. We gotta keep moving. Think there's any chance we get Clem and catch up
Bro,
to those
why
goddamn
is
thieves?
Krista so...
Maybe.
Where we're not going out through this window. No latches, no roof access.
She's
and
so
30 feet straight
aggravated.
down. Anyone have any ideas?
I hate when people are
This guy
aggravated.
would. He's got a resourceful air about him.
Knock it off.
Dixon Kent III. Industrial...
Mead?
Krista. Just trying to lighten the fucking tone.
We need solutions, not stupid jokes.
Jeez. Bro, that's like an ancient artifact that someone collected. Not necessarily an artifact, but like...
No ideas, then.
There's gotta be another way.
Check the floor for any other access, a vent, anything.
Or we wait for the house to clear out and stick to the high ground.
That's gonna take a while.
Hey,
God damn, like, that would take a while, you know?
and you're warm.
Hey, don't stop.
Bro, that kidnapper... Oh my gosh, I
She's
hate
at
him.
the hotel, where her parents were staying. He hasn't moved her.
Yet.
Yeah. Yet.
We need to start thinking about more than just...
Like, he's a pedo, too. Like, the way he was mentioning about Clementine is disgusting.
What do you mean? How do we get out of here? That's the whole point. We don't know. Okay.
I know exactly how to get out what's in this attic.
I don't know. I don't get it.
I do.
Stop, we can't see panic. We have to go now.
We have to go now. Like, right this goddamn minute.
Where, Lee? Come on. We're trapped. Do you think that worked?
Yo, the voice actor of Kenny, bro, Gavin, bro, I love him. Like, great voice acting.
I think we need to have
And,
conversation about what happens
motion capture,
if
I love
Lee
it.
takes another spill.
For all of them, all the characters, all the voice actors of all the characters.
Larry situation here.
Who's Larry?
It don't matter.
He looks fine to me.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Just talk about it.
Does that conversation end with me getting something dropped on my head?
Now, hey,
Guys, I don't know what happened before Omid and I showed up, but we can cross this bridge when we get to it.
For real.
I'm not advocating anything
Like,
here.
this is
How
childish.
This not a thing? We're all so worked up about Clementine that we're forgetting what the fuck happened to you.
You know what? I'm gonna press circle because triangle and X, yeah,
My arm is not the issue. I'm not the problem. The 500 walkers in the house and no door in this room are the goddamn problem.
Yeah, maybe at the moment, but who's to say when it becomes an issue? At that point, there may not be any time left to deal with it.
This is getting out of hand.
You're gonna listen to me. We will get Clementine back, with or without you, because I haven't given up everything to die because we were stupid.
You're not touching me. Do you understand that? You know exactly what to do if I turn, and that's enough. Do you hear me?
You might become one of them. You understand that? How can you be fucking calm about that?
Whoa, why is it orange?
You ruined that dude's face.
Shut up, sweetie. Look.
I'm not gonna hop off because apparently it's gonna have this glitch again. I'm not doing that shit.
Hell.
What's on the other side of this wall? A 30-foot drop?
No, this...
Oh yeah.
This wall ain't shit.
Is this really possible?
Yeah.
That's plenty of
we can
dust.
do this.
Okay.
We'll work in shifts. Omid, Krista, and I. Lee, you rest. We have to work fast.
I wasn't necessarily gonna hurt you.
I wasn't gonna hurt you.
Sure, pal. I know.
Yo, I love you, Kenny. Bro, I love him, chat. You know how deeply I love him? Hold on, chat. Ooh. Excuse me, chat. I'm gonna be AFK for quite a bit, so be sure to skip to port while I'm not necessarily AFK, alright? Alright, chat, I'm back, you know. Let them see, you know. Anyway, hold on, hold on. Alright, chat, I'm back, you know. Let us, you know. Let us, you know. Anyway.
I'm glad you told us when you got bitten. It would have been easy not to.
This is a certain type of choice I chose compared to hiding it. Or compared to Lee hiding it, you know. Let us, you know. Anyway.
It would have been a mistake.
If I were you, I would
This
have
is a certain type of choice I chose compared to... Lee is afraid. I know Lee is.
I am.
And when it happened?
I panicked, but now I feel it inside.
He had a panic attack. I'm playing.
You get the flu.
It's horrible.
It's so weird.
Oh, yeah.
Keep doing
That minor sickness I typically get,
to be there.
well, it's rare, but I fucking hate that minor sickness. I fucking hate that minor sickness.
I know everyone's wondering. Even if it just slows down the process, I'd be happy.
You don't mean that.
So when we get this guy...
Even if it just slows down the process, I'd be happy.
Okay, y'all are able to hear them. Like, hear them, that's great.
We make sure he never takes anybody from anyone again. World's got enough evil in it.
For real, Lee, you are on point, for real, my brother. Because, bro, that kidnapping shit, that pedophile shit, that perverting shit, that child sexual harassment shit, I ain't necessarily dealing with that shit.
You cut it off.
What good is it to plan around that working?
What?
Talking over them because y'all heard what they mentioned, but hey, I'm not gonna say talk over them as much, I'm sure anyway. Find a family for her. She definitely over needs one. Actually, you know what?
Continue to look after her.
Stop it.
Do you hear me?
Are you sure, man?
You didn't see him with his family. What he'd do to protect them.
We're not doing this right now.
Krista, listen to him.
It's what I want, okay?
It's what I need. Not what Lee. It's what I need.
You look good and rested.
Sure.
Hey, bro, I can do that like the whole moment until that shit got situated. Kenny, come on. But yeah, Krista is pregnant because that look Kenny gave towards
Shouldn't be
her
long
and
now.
Krista looking down
good
like, oh shit, should I risk it? But you know.
That, feeling any better?
Lee can manage
I
it.
can handle it. The pain, that is. I'm just really goddamn tired.
I mean, do you think it
Damn.
worked? Did it help at all?
Nah, bro, he lost plenty of blood. What do you think, Kenny?
Man who got bitten. So, take that for what it's
I mean,
worth.
obviously you did got
Can't
bit
believe you went
before you
and
cut it
got
off.
shot. Just fucking hell.
For real, I didn't necessarily like that. I didn't like when Telltale added that shit.
I don't think I would have.
I was hoping Lee could have been a main character from like season 1 to season 4.
How are you?
But hey, it's all good.
I don't know how to answer that.
I love playing as new characters.
You've lost more than
It increases my dopamine when they do that shit.
as much as anyone.
We don't necessarily want to get emotional.
It'll be alright, kid.
Why are you acting like what's happened ain't happened? Anyway, I appreciate it from both of you. A lot of us have lost families.
Right? In the game, not in real life, for me.
This guy tell you much about what we've been through?
Damn, man is obsessed with
The
whiskeys.
aforementioned Larry fella? See, Lee and I got trapped in a fucking meat locker with him. He had a heart attack, so there's this guy who, I should say, was built like a brick shithouse. And we're terrified he's gonna come back and eat all of us.
Well, he was dead, so I don't like Larry.
Larry didn't make it out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna add my thoughts within the credits again because you remember when my mom called me that moment when I got finished playing season 1 and I was gonna play 400 Days the next live stream afterwards of that live stream. Well, I'm actually gonna add my thoughts because I want to add a bit more, but then I'm gonna play season 2 afterwards. You know, let us know. Anyway.
No, he did not. We did, though.
Yeah, fuck Larry.
I'm sorry for hurting you in any way, Kenny. It's impossible to go through life without causing some sort of pain. But sometimes I can't help it.
Nah, I don't believe that, Lee. It is possible to not cause pain towards someone.
Cheers.
You know, people could cause pain towards you, but you can't towards them unless they fuck with you. And if someone fucks with me, I fuck with them. That's my motto. My motto. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take it. Lee's gonna die. I'm gonna let him risk it. She's gonna look down. She's gonna be like, should I just not bring the baby into this world? I mean, I would. If that was my girl, I'd be like, hey, bring her into the world. Bring he or she. Because, hey, let them experience what it's like. Just like AJ from season 4. Yeah, Kenny's like, oh shit.
I'm through.
I knew Krista's pregnant. Yeah, Kenny, you made a mistake, Kenny. You indeed made a mistake, Kenny. He definitely did, chat, you know. He definitely did.
Everyone keep a goddamn eye out.
Oh, Kenny. I love him, though. No homo. But, hey, I don't mention that shit. That's childish if I say that, but y'all know I'm a lesboy. Lesboy. That's sad though that they took their life. That's why I would never, because if you did, you're just gonna be buried forever until someone resurrects you with technology.
Smart. Think of all the people we've seen go. They got to do it their own way. Together.
Don't you say that. You stick it out as long as you can. You do whatever you have to. I could have done more.
Oh yeah, because of Katja.
We all could have done more. Myself included.
I could have been a better husband, better father, could have been a better friend. So let's figure out a way out of here. Get that little girl.
Better father?
Yeah.
You fucked with Duck or something?
Just one shot left.
Like, did you beat the shit out of him and you're like, you wish you were a better father without that?
Lee, figure out where we're headed.
Hey. Kenny. You're not a perfect man. I feel like none of the characters in the game are. Well, besides Clem. Clem is. Well, actually, no, she's not, because she could have realized the manipulation the pedophile was causing and avoided him, but apparently she wanted to hide shit from Lee. That pissed me off. I feel like some people who were playing Season 1 should have realized that it could have been a moment where they're like, I'm pissed about it. I know Clem's hiding something. Y'all know I was hard on her because I'm like, why are you like this, Clem? Like, why is she like this? But me, I'm perfect, peer perfect, like very perfect. Whereas compared to majority of humanity, like, let's say, majority of humanity, some are imperfect, some are like half and half. Like some are half imperfect, half perfect. But overall, let us, majority of humanity, majority of humanity, so majority of humanity, because, majority of humanity, chat, they're overall, they're imperfect, meaning like, they're not necessarily perfect, Let us say, anyway. So any games that involves, human species within this game would obviously show you what it's like for, like, how majority of humanity, they have flaws, They definitely have flaws. Yo, what's good, brother? How you feeling? How you feeling, brother? But the game explains it, Clementine, she's like mixed. She's like half imperfect and half perfect. Because in season 2, she knows how to do shit. But there's some things where, like, Clem proves that she's not fully perfect. Like me. Like how I'm fully perfect. Clementine is like that mixed of being flawless and flaw. Me personally, I'm flawless, Let me say, which is very rare to witness someone that's flawless. Like, if I'm a president, I would know exactly what I'm doing. Like a war. Would I start a war? Possibly not. If there's a reason, I would mention to the people first, just to see if that's right, which obviously it would be if I'm questioning them. And it's all good to question. Just because I'm perfect, flawless, pure perfect, and knowing exactly what I'm doing doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to question, like, overall. If you don't question, then people will never give you an answer. Even though you know the answer, you still question people. It's great to question. People with dementia question, well, because so they can remember. I can remember shit, but, like, it's all good to question. Like, we're in the USA. We have free will. We have freedom. USA is the only country with freedom. I mean, there's some countries out there, but they're not 100% like the USA. If people are complaining about the USA, if someone mentions what country you want to remove, don't never, ever mention the USA, because then you would let go of history and you would realize that you would forget about all the righteous things that this country has become. That's why people refer to themselves as American, meaning free people, people of the New World, which is what they refer to North and South America, or Americas. United States of America, meaning united, we are united. States to have equal rights. And of America, meaning it's a part of North America. It's part of the America continent. But North and South America are separated. Oh, AZ is calling me. Before I do it, answer him, though. I hope he doesn't spam call. Hope he can just text me and say, hey, are you available? I see you're streaming, But overall, like I mentioned, chat, I'm perfect, pure perfect, very perfect, whereas compared to majority of humanity, Like overall, let us majority of humanity, they are like some are a mix of being imperfect and perfect, like a mix, like half imperfect and half perfect. But overall, let us majority of humanity, majority of humanity, chat. Just overall, they're imperfect, meaning like they're not necessarily perfect. Let us So overall, chat. That's what this game explains. Let us That's why I'm perfect, flawless, knows exactly what I'm doing, and overall question people to see what's right, despite me knowing what's right. Let So yeah, like I mentioned, chat. Again, chat, for real though. I'm perfect, pure perfect, um, flawless, and um, just question people. Despite me knowing that's right, I still question them to see if they know the answer. See, that's why we question, or why I question, because what if the person is wrong and I would take that path towards that? I'll take the path towards the right path. Let us But that's just something I want to mention. Let us So I know chat. I'm gonna consider calling AZ. I mean, he can call because I've already beat it. I already beat that game what's in my mom's place, so I'm gonna consider beating it what's in my dad's place. Let us Anyway, let's see what him and I are gonna chat about because he wants to mention to me about something. Something he's been holding in, and I feel like that's not healthy for him to hold it in. So I'm gonna be sure to call him, see if he remembers. Because what if he forgets? Because I want him to mention it to me. Let us anyway. Yo, it's good.
Yo, good. I went to work today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. When do you want to roleplay? Are we still roleplaying next week?
No, no. Oh, is it still Saturday for you or Sunday?
Yeah, still Sunday. What?
No, just wondering because you said next week. This is we roleplay every Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Actually, you don't have work on Tuesday, right?
What?
You don't have work on Tuesday.
No.
So yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday, just to make it quite long for my viewers. We'll possibly do from Tuesday to Wednesday.
Okay.
So pretty much.
Give me a second. I'm doing a quest. Hold on.
Alright, man.
Check.
And then you can
Give me a second.
All right. But yeah, Chad, that's what I wanted to overall mention, because like just something to realize, for you all, just something for you all to realize, like never judge someone by the book by its cover. It can as well be towards someone who's flawless, like overall me, I'm flawless. I'm perfect, pure perfect, very perfect. Whereas compared to majority of humanity, just overall, let us, they could be a mix, half imperfect and half perfect. But overall, let us, like majority of humanity, they're overall not necessarily perfect. They're imperfect, They're not necessarily perfect, Let us, And that's all I want to mention, just something for you all to overall understand the concept of it, Let us, Anyway, while I wait for AZ, because he wants to mention something to me. If he wants me to mute my mic, I definitely would. Because like I mentioned, I have to respect his privacy. Well, not me respecting his privacy, just so you all can respect his privacy as a form of respect. Let us, Anyway, I'm going to consider...
I'm doing a mention quest. Just give me a second.
Yeah, you already I'll mention it, but yeah, for sure. Anyway, But yeah, him and I are going to talk about Christian beliefs because he's not watching my stream. He's playing game. Because like I mentioned, if he's not watching my stream, I still talk about Christian beliefs with him. But because I'm muted, I can mention about my like serious belief because you all know I'm not joking with you all. I mentioned to him that I'm joking with you all, but overall I'm serious towards you all. You know. What is he here? Okay, I was going to say. But yeah, I'm serious with you all about my like non-religious beliefs. You know, and I could chat about it just if there's no family in the background. If it's like nighttime or whatever, then you know. But overall, yeah, my non-religious beliefs. You know, let us, you know, my serious beliefs. Like I mentioned to you all, is very serious. You know, but when AZ is watching, then I won't necessarily chat about it. Like I'll chat about Christianity with him. But if he's not on there, then I'll chat about the true beliefs. Instead of mentioning, oh, I'm a Christian, I'll just be honest about like the non-religious beliefs, you know, let us, you know. But towards AZ, specifically AZ, I'll mention like, oh, I'm a Christian towards him, without him actually without him actually realizing that I'm not necessarily, and I've moved on towards the truth of science and just etc. You know, let us, you know. Anyway. Because I'm muted within the call, he can't necessarily hear you. Or not hear you, hear me. Which, that would be illegal if you're muted and the individual can still overall hear you. Because that would be like a glitch, and I feel like that would be illegal if that bug was not patched, if for some reason, like, that would occur. I feel like if I had this phone for like plenty of years, or like a couple more years, or another 3 years, you know, which would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, for like another 3 years, if I muted myself, it would possibly be a glitch. Like it would be a glitch that occurred, and for Apple to patch that, they can't necessarily. You have to get a new iPhone, which is cool. That's the whole point. I'm getting myself a new iPhone, and I overall know my budget. You know, that's the whole point. If I had that much, so for example, if I got myself a car, would I get an apartment or would I wait for more money? Possibly wait for more money, because I would then overall have enough for possibly 4 PS5 Pros. Like 2 for me and 1 for my girl and her brother. And it's all digital PS5 Pros. I feel like that's the most reasonable one. Especially when it's digital. I like to download shit. I don't like the disc. Not because, I don't want to get up. Like, no. I'm never lazy, chat. Y'all know that. And I just don't like the disc. Like, they can scratch up and cause glitches, as you can know. But I'm going to get the collection, and I'm hoping I have all of them in PlayStation Store. I didn't delete them. Otherwise, I gotta, like, take a picture of them. Let us, you know? So yeah, there's plenty of game. Whatever game was on that PS5, it's going to be stored within the PS Plus cloud. Which, should I possibly do that? I'm possibly going to do that because I have PS Plus. It's stored within my cloud of the PS Plus. So then when I transfer, I can just use PS Plus. I don't want to use a USB. I don't want to spend extra money on that. I mean, hey, it's cheap. But who knows? What if one is expensive? What if there's like a one that's like $100? I may get an extended storage USB because I want a huge storage, like terabyte, not gigabytes, you know. And I'll be like, wow. I'll possibly consider getting that, so before GT6 release, I can like have enough for that. Because instead of deleting games and shit, I don't necessarily want to. You know, deleting games. Come on. Because there's some games where you need plenty of gigabytes. If you have a terabyte, you surpass that, you know. Let us, you know. I'm just gonna chat until AZ chat with me because he wants to mention about work. I'll possibly not make my mic about that, but he mentioned he was upset about something. If it's about work, I would love to hear it. Not in a bad way, but to be like, wow, that's sad, you know. Let us, you know. Well, let me see what Lee will mention about this.
Lee, you okay?
Or Krista.
Let's keep at it.
Yeah, it's so sad, but hey, anyway. So yeah, I gotta get 4 PS5 Pros. I feel like a TV. Because I don't want the boxes to just be within the apartment. I mean, hey, nobody's gonna steal it. I mean, it's just gonna be me in there. My girl's not gonna move in with me until like December. Well, actually, when she does, it's gonna be in house, not in house, a house. And I feel like all I gotta get is some furnitures and couches. I feel like for the house, because I know apartments, people can leave their shit there, and they can't leave their TVs there. Hell no, they can't. Because why would you leave your TV? Because someone would mention to me, like, they would possibly mention, like, why would you leave your TV, man? Like, you definitely need that. And I'd be like, yeah, obviously, why would I leave my TV? Not me, what am I saying? Someone would be like, why would I leave my TV? So they will carry their TV. It's their TV. It's pretty much like their personal shit. So I have to give myself a TV, set it up. Very simple. Add my Wi-Fi. Oh, then I gotta buy internet. See, there's other shit I gotta So people are gonna be like, how are you gonna eat if you're hungry? I'll possibly mention to myself, like, go to like a restaurant. I mean, I don't necessarily care if I do because and then you're gonna be like, isn't that not saving money? I mean, if you're budgeting, just work more. Oh, but if I do it every day, or just have plenty of money before I get, like, have enough money, like for Wi-Fi, for a charger, like if I want to charge my phone. And it's not a phone charger. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm possibly gonna keep it I'm possibly gonna consider having some type of a cube, or not cube, like a wireless. It's like a magnet type of charger where it's connected to your phone, or I go in the TikTok shop and get it if I have the money. And I possibly would. I could possibly go on there and see. Like the one my girl sent me, I'm possibly gonna go on the TikTok shop and see, and then I'm gonna get it. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be packaged like a TikTok box. I never got something from the TikTok shop. Because when you get it, it's gonna be packaged and stored to your house. And I'm definitely gonna consider getting it. So once I overall consider getting it, oh my gosh, that'd be cool. That for real would be, let us know anyway.
House is full too. Stay quiet.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna consider heading towards there whenever. I know AZ is what's in the call, or let us know anyway. Yeah, AZ. I call him Hydro, but it's AZ. I know AZ is what's in the call. But yeah, I got a budget for plenty of shit. So then, yeah, I get a TV. I upgrade my iCloud. I gotta get $10 iCloud. Then the iPhone 17 Pro Max transferred to T-Mobile, which will be cool. And I'm pretty sure I would possibly have enough, so it's all good, let us know, because it's monthly. So just how much you're gonna pay monthly, let us know. Because if you pay something full, then let us know anyway. Get plenty of groceries, buy plenty of games on both of my digital PS5 Pros, and whatever Piper and her brother want, I'll see what they can consider getting. For Farhan and his brother, I'll possibly have to save a bit more, so like possibly until July or August, I'll consider getting them the PS5 Pros, alongside with their iPhone 17 Pro Max. Let us know anyway. Or I can wait for the 18 Pro Max to get them, might as well. So then I can get it and get Piper and her brother. I'll let you know anyway. See me, chat. Um. Actually, when I beat it, I'm possibly gonna talkies and watch Actual Speed on YouTube. I'll possibly play season 2 later today, just have plenty of time. Not 400 days, definitely not. I would prefer season 2. I'll let you know anyway. Um, or I could play a bit of it, but we'll see. We'll see if I want to play a bit of season 2. Just until like the dog scene, and then I'll like pause it and not like close the application. Let you know. Anyway, once I get plenty of games, I'm gonna check my budgeting. Hmm. Oh, getting PS Plus. But then I gotta save for the T-Mobile transferring, like from AT&T to T-Mobile once I get the iPhone 17 Pro Max from T-Mobile. For a charger, which is cheap, I can go on the TikTok shop and see. Oh, and then extend the internet. As well, I want to save for vacation, so, let you know anyway. Anyway. Anyway, chat. Because obviously I need an internet. I mean, how else would I be able to set my TV? I gotta add internet to that, to the console. Xbox, I'll possibly get it potentially. I'm gonna save for that, but I'll get that potentially, let you know. That would be cool to buy all those consoles in like one day, but no, it's reasonable to just save, let you know. Possibly I could get all consoles at once for my girl. I can see, get her a new Xbox and shit, let us you know anyway. Who knows how the Xbox transferring typically works, let us you know anyway.
Nothing other than personal items in here.
Looks like we can stay off the streets all the way to River Street if we're careful.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Loki looks like an apartment. Like, is the apartment overall connected to the mansion? I'd be quite curious. And groceries cheap. I mean, if you have if you had thousands of dollars, then it's cheap. Or 1,000 if it's just specifically for groceries. And for a game on PlayStation, not necessarily cheap. Well, I mean, it is if you have a lot of money or plenty. So, all right, can y'all hear me? T-Mobile once I get the iPhone 17 Pro Max from T-Mobile. Y'all hear me, chat? Y'all hear me, chat? All right, let's see if my games are there. It better be. What? Oh, I feel my dad deleted it because he had to buy the GTA game. Well, I'm gonna go with my camera roll. and see if I can find it. Because I know 2 weeks ago I took a pic of it. There you go. Okay, I know exactly what to add. And I know the max is... Okay. So none of what's in my cart. The Walking Dead. What the fuck? Cause I want to buy them digitally. Like, it's downloaded pretty much, so when I transfer, it's all downloaded. Okay. Uncharted. Nathan Drake Collection. I mean, I have the disc, but like I mentioned, it's going to be digital. I may sell the discs or just keep them. Alright, am I going to download Uncharted 4? I'm pretty sure I bought it. Remember how I mentioned, like, what's PS Plus and shit? You know, let us, you know? Yeah, let us know. Anyway, Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become... I'm gonna download Heavy Rain. I want to play this game for you all. I want to as well download Until Dawn. Pretty sure my dad has a huge storage. Not necessarily that huge. Yeah, see, I can't necessarily download Until Dawn. And Magic can't necessarily install. Free up space. Change installation location. Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you download games. Okay. Beyond Two Souls. $30, damn. My goodness. $30. Battlefield 6? Might as well. Battlefield 6, PS5, Phantom Pack. Ooh. How much is this? Like $100? Hey, I'm gonna have money was potentially in the future. Yo, there's a game called Mason 67. Well, not Mason 67, but it mentions 67. I'm like, what the fuck? Can I download Resident Evil 6? Like, how much money do I got? But if I like want to get something, then I gotta delete all that. Let me see. 56 cents. Hmm. If I cancel the subscription, I'm not gonna necessarily cancel, but I'm just quite curious. Okay. So yeah, July 11th is when I'm gonna move out. I'm pretty sure. July 11th or June 11th. Well, that's when I'm gonna get my car. June 11th. July 11th is when I'm gonna move out. If I have that car, then that's all that matters. I want a car. Y'all know I want a car. I need a car. I love cars. Okay. Dark picture. Watch, if that when AZ meant something, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh. I'm playing. Let us know anyway. Dark picture anthology. Little Hope. Ooh. Like, specifically download those PS Plus. Please download. Okay. Man of Maiden. Yeah. Oh damn! Majority are M rated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 M rated games, and I only have one T rated game apparently. Specifically, I love Man of Maiden. I love horror games. Hey, Sly Cooper. Might as well. They should add, like I mentioned before, they should create a number 2 of Sly Cooper. Like if I want to consider playing Sly 4. Hold up. Oh, they added Sly 2? Oh. Oh, they for real added it? I fucking fuck with I fuck with Sony because the company that ain't no way change location. Yes, it's downloaded. That's how you do it. Sly collection. Oh my gosh, they have a third one as well? Yo, Sony. But can I play Sly 4? So my question is, are they adding like oh, and Sly 3 is able to. Oh, because the gigabytes, okay. Dude, that was Sly 4. Damn it. This all released 2 years ago? Wow. They actually added that. I'm possibly gonna play all 3 of them for you all. Sly 1, 2, and 3. Or should I like not necessarily play by numerical order like how I do for Uncharted? I'm gonna play Sly 2 for you all when when it gets finished downloading. I need to add some games to my stream. Would I add them to my cart? I'm only gonna add Sly 1 for now, and then I'll add the others afterwards. Yo, Sony, I love you. I love you. I'm not just mentioning that because I'm not gonna mention that just because I'm gonna use it and shit. No, I actually for real love you. But Sly 4 you can, that's how you download it. Like, if they added it. Why did they add a Sly Cooper to the PS5? Why not the other OG games? That's bullshit. Hey, I mean, Sony is the one in charge. I wish I overall was, Let us know anyway. I potentially would be in charge of Sony, potentially, let us know anyway. Okay. Anyway, you can only add 10 to the cart, right? From what I know. Okay. Added Sly Cooper. Mafia and GTA. I feel like that's what I gotta add. How much was in my cart? Like 8? That's like 7 shit. Oh. Um. Mafia? 2. Mafia 2. And I'm gonna add plenty of games to this list. Oh, AZ told me. Yo, good.
It's almost done. Just give me a sec.
Hi, man.
How are you?
I'm not doing good. How about you?
I get tired from work.
Understandable. But yeah, once you get finished, you can mention to me what you were upset about a couple days ago.
It's a girl problem.
Hold on, let me mute myself before I mention the name. All right, chat. And GTA, GT5, PS5 version. There's a PS4 and PS5 version. So I'm gonna add that because if someone has a PS4 version, I don't want to be like, oh, I don't necessarily have it. Okay, what's the 10th game to add? Was it WWE 2K25? I'm gonna see. Oh, I know why, chat. I know why, chat. I know why, chat. I know why. Here, I'm gonna add another game. I'm gonna add Slide 2. Oh, no. I added 2K26. And I'm gonna play Slide 2 later today instead of season 2 of The Walking Dead. Let me show you know anyway. It's a cool game. It's like Cooper. I love that game. So I've witnessed my collection. Got a lot of games. Ooh, my goodness. That is plenty of games to want to transfer. So if it shows all the games, I'm gonna store all what's in my cloud. But if I'm out of PS Plus, would that interfere? I hope not. Actually, no. Instead of 2K26, I'm gonna add The Last of Us to the list, and then I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see if I can do that. If it wants me to end my streaming shit or close my game, I'm possibly not gonna do that. The Last of Us. I'm gonna put the and see what overall occurs, or what overall occurs. Last of Us Part 1. What's the difference? Deluxe, digital deluxe. The Last of Us Part 1 PS5. Left Behind. That's cheap. Now I'm gonna take a picture of all. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And I took all the pictures. Let me see if that's all the pictures I took. Okay. Perfect. I got all the pictures. Exactly the games I would. So, like, if it's automatically deleted, or for some reason my dad deleted because he wanted to purchase something Zen, and then if he mentioned to me why, then I'm like, just so like if I move out, and I want to get my own PS5, I can buy those so that if I get a digital, it can all be there, once I have the money. Unless it automatically deletes. I mean, he didn't mention to me why did I add all those games to the carts. He didn't care. He didn't question it, or he possibly didn't check it. Possibly it wasn't there because, like I mentioned, it can automatically be deleted because that's the only way of mentioning buy it before like. But if you remember the game, it's not gonna be like you've had this game plenty of time or whatever. It's not like a limit. Let us know. But thank goodness, let us know. Anyway, let's continue. Yo. And AZ knows exactly what to chat about with me, so that it's like a hint, but you don't know. You all don't know. Like you specifically, you all chat. Let us
Let's keep going.
the girl names. Let us that AZ mentioned to me. Let us before I muted myself, so that he can mention it. So he can mention the names to me, and obviously I knew. That was exactly the right answers of their names specifically. Let us anyway. Their names. All right, let's play.
Careful up here.
I haven't learned to climb yet, right?
Is this an apartment? I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, it's an urban city, so like, or who knows why there's plenty of apartments. It can be as well for people who are very homeless and can't necessarily afford a house or like a mansion or mega mansion and just an apartment. And not necessarily a penthouse as well, Let us anyway.
What happened?
Honestly, you know how many nights Kat and I laid in that broke-down RV? And she'd give me hell for not thinking enough about the rest of you. All of them. Every damn night. You got that walkie-talkie?
Damn, Kenny.
You might want to give him a call and tell him we're coming for
See me
him.
chat.
Yeah, right.
And then he's gonna knock it towards that place, which I don't necessarily like it. Come on, Kenny. It's on him, but hey, it's all good. Like I mentioned about him, chat, or just overall, let us him specifically, and just overall, let us Anyway. Alrighty, let's consider walking. But yeah, if I want to upload them, I'm possibly going to play on my PC, connect my PS5 controller, or my PS5, so y'all can see my lovely, sexy games when I have the, digital PS5 Pro, let us know anyway.
Just up ahead. Nope. Maw of darkness full of walkers? Fuck that shit.
I don't necessarily witness any. This roof could give way.
This roof could give way.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Let's keep going, you bunch of lollygaggers.
Kenny, for real, man? Really?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
You got that right, Kenny. The fuck? Sorry is not gonna do shit, Kenny. Come on.
Way to go.
I'm so fucking sorry.
You know what that thing means to finding her?
We know where she is.
For now.
Exactly. And then Krista's like, we
I'm
gotta
sorry.
get that shit from down there. See? Like, come on, Krista.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I got it. Get me up.
Fuck, we can't reach.
That is definitely
Find
not
something
jumping.
fast.
That's gripping towards them. Come on.
Good.
Keep a fucking eye on her.
Is there other shit here, or is this the only shit? You know what?
Can you jump?
I am jumping.
Fuck it. The pole is much as reasonable.
Grab onto this. We'll pull you up.
Good. Thanks.
Come on, come on, come on. Bro, really? Excuse me. You could have let go and not have to pull that shit towards you. Lee, come on, you're stronger. Come on. Oh, I see one. I see a bald head zombie or whatever trying to head towards her.
Shit, they're in there! Fuck! Jump up here, baby!
Jump!
Let's
Stop
go.
gripping
Jump.
towards them. That is the weakest jump, I'm gonna be honest.
Me and my fucking mouth.
Come on, Kenny.
What are
Oh,
you doing?
Get her, Ken!
Just said all that shit and not do something now. Come on, reach.
I got you, hun.
Save her!
Go, go,
Do you
go.
fucking hear me?
Get Kenny. You gotta run, man. Go. We'll find a way to get you.
come on, bro. He's not dead. Definitely not.
Get the fuck off me!
No.
Go!
You'll be fine. You know, chat? Like... Bruh.
Where'd he go?
Bruh, man.
Maybe he ran. Maybe the man's for you.
I know you.
What up, chat? Yeah, it's good.
I finished my Genshin quest.
That's cool, that's cool.
Okay. Could you, because I want to talk to you more about it, about like work and other related, like the being upset. But can I take a shower first and I call you back in 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure thing, man, sure thing. I'm gonna actually, end my stream and then I'm gonna watch something on YouTube and then I'll continue more of my game later tomorrow.
Okay.
Not tomorrow, later today, my time.
Yeah, sounds good. I would love to talk more about the role play. But let me first take a shower, okay?
Yeah, we could discuss about Montague and just etc. of the roleplay.
Alright, that'll be great. Alright, I'll catch you later after shower, okay?
Yeah, for sure, man. Take your time.
Alright, thanks. See ya.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, for real, chat. I wasn't lying to him. I'm actually gonna end right here, chat. If you want to see more of me playing The Walking Dead Season 1, be sure to leave a comment down below. I was like, so I'm gonna end it right. Take it easy, chat. Not gonna mention any shit I typically chat about until next live stream. Let us know anyway. I'm gonna end it right. Take it easy, chat. if y'all know about my serious, if you all know about my serious beliefs, my non-religious beliefs, you already know. So like, serious with you all. I'm not necessarily joking with you all. I'm serious with you all. Let us know. But if you want to see more of me playing this shit, well, I'm mentioning that because I'm gonna beat it and then play season 2 later today. But if you want to see more of me just beating this and completing this, and then potentially playing it with my apartment, when I have my face cam streaming, well, I'm possibly gonna upload them and then I'm gonna do like a marathon like I Shall Speed and stream all of them in like a day or a couple days or so, like I Shall Speed, But I never get tired, but I sleep because my head hurts. If I never have to sleep, that would be cool. But well, I'm gonna see if I can manage it, or I'm still having to be able to sleep and shit. Let us know. But yeah, if you want to see more of me playing this shit, be sure to leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm gonna end it right taking this shit. Oh yeah, one more thing I'm gonna mention. My dad and I, homie Aegon, is gonna consider getting a digital PS5. Either a Pro or whatever. I'm gonna recommend my dad and homie Aegon get the PS5 Pro, get the digital, man. And I'm gonna mention to him, you should transfer, man, because the games you're gonna sell, you can possibly download them, replay them, or like transfer all that shit. That's what I'm gonna mention to my dad and I, homie Aegon. Let us know. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna end it right taking this shit. And he doesn't have to worry about the save data, my dad and I, homie Aegon, because he doesn't stream, he doesn't record like that. He's not like a YouTuber. I mean, he could have a YouTube channel, but not like having videos and shit, Let us know. But like, yeah, I typically worry about my save data because I typically stream and shit, and let us know. But yeah, anyway, I'll say, yeah, I'm gonna end it, take it shit.